Hey, Andy Neer with Empire Roofing Contractors here. So I want to talk a little bit today about the difference between manufacturer's warranties versus company in-house warranties that the contractor might give you. I know this doesn't go talked about a lot, but a lot of people are stuck on the fact that they only have to get manufacturer's warranty, and that's just not the case. There's pros and cons to either scenario. Manufacturer's warranties will have the backing of the manufacturer, and it takes a lot of the responsibility off the roofing contractor. Usually the roofing contractor is responsible for that a couple years, and then the manufacturer, the liability falls back on the manufacturer after a couple years. A lot of these NDL or manufacturer's warranties can go 20 to 25 years. The problem is the fine print. Manufacturers, they have a lot of fine print in their warranties, and they know how to get out of their warranty if they need to when the time comes. A lot of manufacturers' warranties are written to protect the manufacturer first and foremost, not necessarily the contractor or the building owner. And so I would ask you to read that fine print, make sure that you know what you're getting into. I've seen fine print in some of them warranties where the system is actually voided if there's animal feces on the roof, or if there's been other trades on the roof, or if a maintenance guy has gone on the roof and done something to the roof without the roofer being present and the manufacturer being notified. So there's a lot of disclaimers in there that could talk about how the manufacturer could get off the hook. We do quite a few different manufacturer's warranties a year, but we also do in-house warranties here at Empire Contractors called the Gold Shield warranty. And there's a couple different versions of that, but basically that's saying that we have an in-house warranty that we cover with the materials and labor. And a lot of times it's, let's say for example, it's a 15-year warranty with 15-year labor, 15-year materials, but that is contingent on having a maintenance agreement. Some people might say, well, what is a maintenance agreement? A maintenance agreement is an agreement between the building owner and the contractor saying, hey, once a year or twice a year or a specified period of time, it's usually once a year, we're gonna get on your roof and we're gonna do a full inspection. We're gonna check the drains, we're gonna check the gutters, we're gonna check the units, we're gonna check all of the different penetrations on this roof and all the details, and take pictures. We're gonna do a report. We might even clean off some of the areas. We're gonna make some very minor repairs. It allows the roofing contractor to get on the roof and inspect their roof every year or twice a year, and keep that roof up to snuff and make sure that it's performing the right way. And if there's any damage, if there's any issues going on, they'll be made aware of it. Many times there could be a little bit of damage to the roof and it's not coming in the building yet. And if you're a building owner, you probably are familiar with that. You don't usually check the roof until you have drips coming from the ceiling, or you have a bucket out that's catching a drip. You got ceiling tiles that are getting stained. Then you look at the roof. Well, that's a little too late because you're already having the water penetrate and get into the system. And so if you're having this roof inspected once a year, you can get ahead of that, and a roofing contractor can look at that and provide you a report. So that gives you kind of a level of assurance that you can sleep at night knowing that your roof is performing and is doing well, and that you don't have any hidden surprises. And as a contractor, that gives me some assurance because I know that I'm getting to look at that roof each and every year and see how it's performing. Many times I've been on some of my roofs 3 or 4 or 5 years later and found out that another trade, maybe an HVAC guy or an electrician or a plumber or maybe even a maintenance guy has been up there and dropped a tool, or somehow compromised the system or cut a hole in the system and didn't know it, or was careless, dropped the tool, didn't know it, and gives us the opportunity to get up there and take care of that issue before it becomes a bigger problem. And so it also allows us to keep that relationship open between the roofing contractor and the building owner to say, hey, we don't want you to have to worry about and think about your roof all the time. Leave that to us, we'll take care of that, and we'll be able to stay on top of this and correct any issues before problems arise. So that's why we love maintenance contracts and doing in-house warranties, because we don't want to just do your roof and forget about you. We want to have that relationship long term. And so, but for those people that require manufacturer's warranties, we're happy to provide those too. And just wanted to share both sides of that. In-house warranties and manufacturer's warranties. So if you have any questions with the difference between manufacturer's warranties and in-house warranties with maintenance contracts, feel free to give us a call. We'll walk you through the pros and cons of each one and which one best fits you, and hopefully we can help you out on a roof.